Hello, and a very warm welcome. My name is Hostname, and as a specialist in hotel AI, I've had the privilege of helping hotels grow and modernize their operations for years. It's a real pleasure to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey. Today, we're going to dive into the future of hotel training, and specifically, how tiny AI-powered lessons that fit in the palm of your hand are completely changing the game.
You know, this quote really gets to the heart of what we do. In world-class hospitality, efficiency isn't just about being fast. It's about having the exact piece of information you need right at the moment you need it. And that's what separates a good hotel from a truly unforgettable one.
All right, so welcome to modern hospitality. As you, the next generation of leaders, step into the industry, you'll find that the challenges of training are pretty universal. It doesn't matter if you're running a small boutique hotel or a massive international resort. What we're going to look at today is how the solutions to those challenges are getting smarter and more sophisticated than ever.
Our goal here is really simple. It's to connect the dots between all this amazing modern technology and what actually happens on the hotel floor. This isn't just theory, okay? This is about giving you practical, AI-driven strategies that are shaping the industry right now, so you can walk into your career already one step ahead.
So let's start with the big problem we're all here to solve. There is, more often than not, a huge gap between how we traditionally train hotel staff and the chaotic, high-pressure world they actually work in every single day.
I mean, think about it. The old way of doing things involves hours in a classroom away from the guests where you're just flooded with information. Now contrast that with the reality of hotel life. You're face-to-face with guests, you're constantly on the move, and you need an answer now, not something you tried to remember from a long session last week. It just doesn't connect.
And that leads us to the most important question for any modern hotel leader. How do we get that essential knowledge to our teams in a way that actually sticks, in a way that works for them, right there on the job in the middle of the action?
Well, the answer is a powerful concept called micro-learning. It's a modern, elegant solution that's basically built for the hospitality world. It's all about delivering knowledge on the go, exactly when and where your team needs it the most. So what exactly is it? Simply put, microlearning is all about taking big, complex topics, like a new menu, a standard operating procedure, or guest service protocols, and breaking them down into these small, super digestible little lessons that your team can pull up right on their phones.
And when we say bite-sized, we really mean it. The sweet spot for a microlearning lesson is just 3 to 5 minutes. That's it. It's short, it's focused, and it's incredibly effective because it respects the fact that your staff has almost no free time during a crazy busy shift.
Let's paint a picture here. Imagine a waiter. It's 5 minutes before a packed dinner service begins. Their phone buzzes. It's a quick 2-minute video about the wine of the month. Tasting notes, pairing ideas, the whole thing. Now that information is fresh, it's relevant, and it's immediately useful. That is microlearning in action.
Now, microlearning on its own is a game changer. But when you add artificial intelligence into the mix, well, that's when things get really exciting. Think of AI as the supercharger. It makes the entire training process smarter, more adaptive, and way more personalized for every single member of your team.
A fantastic real-world example of this is a platform called Lingio. It's a perfect case study of how AI can boost mobile learning, especially for the diverse, multilingual teams that you're going to be leading in top international hotels.
So how does it actually work for a manager? It's honestly so simple. You just take an existing document, say a PDF of your housekeeping checklist or a front desk procedure, and you upload it. The AI does the heavy lifting, automatically turning that boring text into a fun, interactive course. All you have to do is give it a quick review and send it out to your team.
And for your staff, the experience is a world away from old-school training. They're not just reading a manual. They're engaging with interactive stories. They're doing fun little quizzes, maybe even competing in team challenges. And because it's available anytime on their phone and it works perfectly for multilingual teams, learning suddenly feels less like a chore and a lot more like a game.
But here's the really brilliant part. The AI creates this intelligent feedback loop. It actually tracks which questions your team members are struggling with, and it flags that for the manager. This gives you priceless data, showing you exactly where your training might be unclear or where your team needs a little extra support.
So let's bring this all back home to you and your future career. As you prepare to become the next leaders in hospitality, embracing these kinds of modern tools isn't just a nice to have. It's absolutely essential for building a successful, future-ready career.
At Europe Hotel School, this mission is at the very core of your education. The goal is to empower you with that practical, hands-on knowledge, the right professional mindset, and of course, the future-ready skills you'll need to thrive. And trust me, understanding how to leverage tech like AI-powered microlearning is a huge part of that.
So here's the bottom line. AI microlearning is how you deliver operational excellence in the modern era. It's how a super busy hotel, one that doesn't have a dedicated training room or a huge budget, can still maintain the absolute highest standards of service. It's efficient, it's effective, and it's incredibly smart.
And that leaves us with one final thought to take with you. As you move forward with this knowledge in your back pocket, I want you to start thinking about this question. What process in your future hotel will you modernize first? Thank you so much for your time today, and I wish you all the best in your studies and your amazing careers ahead.